So just to make myself feel better, I'm gonna pick a fight. Alright. There we go. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and save right here because I haven't done so yet. Because you never know when I'm gonna fuck up. So anyway, what is this new quest? Well, I'll explain more about it once we get to the point of interest, which is more of an optional area, really, but it sets the stage for what we're going to be dealing with. So, here we have a random village. The Village of the Dead. As you can see, there's 3 dead bodies here. I mean, they don't have any significant purpose. Really, if you loot these bodies, they actually not only give you crappy items, I think one of them has an elixir vitality, but it also does this. Summons a shit ton of fast-paced spiders. And we're gonna pick a fight with all of them. Because, well, 1, what's the worst that can happen? And 2,
I've been poisoned.
so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Ironically, you get better rewards out of these spiders than you do. Yeah, see, he drops a real. This guy gives out a really shitty sword, and we're gonna beat the shit out of the skeleton captain because I feel like it's the right thing to do. Another shitty sword. This guy, on the other hand, drops an elixir of vitality, which is actually good. So focus on that body. I mean, looting these bodies is optional, but your character says something in particular, like talking about how horrible it is to be looting from these bodies. And I find it ironic that I'm doing that, considering that I'm a priestess, whatever. So next, we gotta go straight to the dungeon. This doesn't necessarily, like, give you a key or anything like that, but here's the next dungeon right here. So this guy here, after I beat the shit out of this Amazon here, because she's... And this dick proceeds to fire a projectile at me. And my dishes are apparently done, so that's good news. So we're gonna teach this guy a lesson. There we go. So the Guardian of the Damned, he's obviously blocking your way, you can't get through. I kind of need to get through, buddy. Please get out of the way. You really want to enter the sanctuary of Calibastan? These monsters have to pay for their crimes and sins. They do not deserve forgiveness. I will help you to join them. And this guy becomes hostile. You want to beat the shit out of this guy for a key. Be careful, because this guy hits like a truck, and if you don't have high enough HP, he will kill you instantly. Especially if you're a thief. A priestess and monk can pretty much survive. Can pretty much survive one hit of them. A warrior maybe, but a wizard or a thief, no. They're gonna get hit. They're gonna get killed in one hit, especially if you're playing as early as novice. So nevertheless, we got the Key of the Damned, and this is gonna help us get some of the particular treasure items that we need to get. So without further ado, we need to turn light on because we will be entering into one of the darkest dungeons in the game. Unfortunately, that is proven to be as such thanks to my television. And let's go in! So this is this is honestly my favorite 6th crystal quest. Is getting the 3 is this one in particular. I don't know. It's just something about it seems really cool. You're basically going into like a temple where, you know, fucking the souls of criminals hang out and shit. Or at least that's the meaning I got. Nevertheless, so there's the exit already, but we need to grab a particular item before we can continue. Otherwise, we're not going to get the next crystal out of it. And this is becoming a little suspicious. I am not going to lie. I should be encountering motherfuckers by now. Right on cue. There we go. Mister, you're gonna have to back off. Mister? Or Miss? I said back. I told the other guy to back off. Obviously, you did not listen to reason. Alright. Okay. Beat the shit out of this bitch. Thank you, lights, for scaring me half to death. What the heck? That is an interesting map. Music also sets the mood for the stage, too. And this quest alone, honestly. So, thank you, music, for being super appropriate. Red Dracula bats, and some treasure I apparently missed. We'll get it soon enough. So let's just pick a fight with these guys. These red bats are gonna hit like trucks, though. So it's imperative to be extremely fucking careful. And like I said, depending on your television, since this is, like I said many times before, this is one, without a doubt, the darkest dungeons in the game, so try to have your light spell equipped, or if you're playing without, if you're doing a no shield run, a torch will be your best friend, so that way you won't have to use a light spell or light scrolls. Light scrolls are a good option too if you do not have the light spell for some reason. If you do not have the light spell for some reason, then, well, it's either not much of a loss or it's a big loss. Depends on how you look at it, I guess. I should probably pay attention to my own safety. I think it would be a good idea. Troll chest, thank you very much for showing, yeah. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. Now we're starting to get some really good stuff here. Whoa, we got a mystic armor. And we got light aura. Okay, this is actually a good time to test this. Alright, so we're gonna wait until my light spell goes out, and then we're gonna test to see if I use, yeah. We might actually wait until, well, Ray of Entry is gonna go out first. So this further solidifies my point. You see why I hate this you see why I hate these kind of dungeons? Pitch black to the point where you can't see. So now let's see if Light Aura has the same effect as a level 8 light spell would. It does not. So Light Aura is pretty fucking useless, actually, compared to using a level 8 light spell, which brightens up the room a lot better. That's a little disappointing. Oh well, can't always expect the best. You really can't, especially in this day and age. And especially in today's gaming, but, you know, I digress entirely. Food. Didn't mean to pick that up, actually, but I'll eat them cherries anyway. We're gonna go this way and open this. And we get a Triton. Fuck yes. Oh, look, troll. How strangely fitting. Whew. You know, I really wish I had Poison Cloud, because Poison Cloud is actually going to be extremely important for obvious reasons. But if I don't get it, then, well, I'll probably end up taking on Drock head first, close range. But because like I said, the monk can actually go about Drock in two different ways. The Poison Cloud method, which is the same I use for the Sorceress, and one I personally recommend if you don't want to take too much damage. The other version is the way I did it with the Amazon, which is not necessarily super recommended, considering the fact that while the Monk and the Priestess are still good at close-range combat, you're probably better off just spamming spells at Drock. But, you know, it's always good to have options. Whereas, if you were to try to go close range as a wizard, you're probably not gonna win. Although with a thief, it's fucking obvious. Just stand in a corner, have reflection ready, and spam bow. Rinse and repeat, and you... basically, instant win with the thief. No questions asked. Alright, I'm gonna get this ready. Luckily, there's no projectile spammer, so we're okay. I'm gonna get this ready, because prayer's running low. Oh, really? Okay. Really? Okay. And, oh, here we are at the point of interest. First, we're gonna explore the rest of this, you know, before we actually jump right into it. Let's see here. Do I still have light going? Yes, I do, with 75 seconds on the clock. Oh, we got one more room in there. Oh, that took me a little bit by surprise. But even with level 8 light, you're not gonna light up very much. Ray of Injury also helps too, but have fun seeing a lot of red. It's like a light spell that does damage. Huh, how strangely fitting. Okay. Now, okay, so here we are at the point of interest. This is the Cross of Crime room. Now, obviously, you need that key to open this gate. Now, it is very important. It is very, very important to save before entering. Why? Because those spikes in there will... well, if you have enough HP, you'll survive it, but you're going to take a shit ton of damage. However, if you don't have enough HP, you're going to die instantaneously. So that's why it's very imperative to be as very careful as possible when treading this room. Because if you die, there's no way you're going to get your stuff back. So you're better off there's no way you're going to get your stuff back without getting killed in the process. So you're better off just saving in front of this room. So just carefully inch your way over. Grab this cross. Luckily, there's a teleporter right there, so you can get out of there safely. Surprisingly, that's actually easier to do in the PC version. You'd think it wouldn't, but it is. So, we'll kill these guys real quick before we head out of here. Okay, how we doing on time? Okay. Obviously, we got room for one more level to show off before the next part. So let's see here. You don't really need these crosses right away until the very last level, so you can just drop them off here. But keep this key with you at all times, because you're going to need the key for every single room. Huh, I'm surprised I didn't, yeah. But we got some mystic armor, which looks pretty boss. Kind of a shame that... Really? Huh. How interesting. There we go. So let's see here. What does that say? I'm gonna read it on my... Oh, it's just detection, 50 out of 50. Okay, so it's a detection spell sword. I thought it was something special for a minute there. It's just the fact that I can't really can't read the text very well on this television with a fucking PS1. I'm still really bummed about that. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna get over it. Because I still can't believe that it fucking happened. That is a good club. Oh, man. I'm not gonna trade my hammer for it, though, because my it's a pretty damn good hammer, what I got, but... yeah. Excuse me. Nothing of interest here. Come on, let's see some mana rings here. Come on. I know you got some. 5? Fuck you. And I got a little money to spend. Sure, I'll buy some elixirs for a little bit. Let's see here. I'll buy about 5 of these. Oh, and as you may have... Oh, and if you haven't already noticed, my stats have skyrocketed. Like, I went ahead... Like, I had a little over 3 million gold, and I went ahead and spent most of it on elixirs, because... You know, why not? I didn't have much else to spend my gold on anyway, so... There you go. So, I guess that's the best course of action. Don't have anything left to spend it on? Might as well spend it on elixirs. Take any sort of opportunity you can to make yourself stronger. That's the way I look at it. And, we're just gonna move on to the next level and save. Because we'd be saving time that way. Now, I could just take a risk and go in there right away and just, you know, play the level, but... It's a little risky, and I could die and end up starting all over. Or at least, well, not necessarily start all over, but I don't know if I really want to go through the trouble of traveling all the way from fuck knows where to, you know, get my shit back. which, you know, sometimes getting your stuff back, sometimes doing it that way is kind of a necessity, but other times you're better off just reloading the save, because you can pretty much save anywhere. Well, actually, you can save anywhere. Literally, you could probably save in front of Drock. I don't recommend it, but, you know, the option is there. Hey, excuse me. Go ahead and save real quick, because it seems like a good idea to me. Alright, how we doing on time again? Yeah, fairly decent. We obviously got time for one more of these rooms here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Light's fine. My only nitpick with the light spell is that I wish it lasted a lot longer than 105 seconds. Oh, we are gonna meet these guys, huh? Well. Fuck. This is gonna be fucking interesting. Here we go. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to run into these guys. These guys are actually pretty common in this dungeon, too. And also the 3 Gems of Hell. Well, these guys can actually be pretty common in the Flowers quest, too, which, thank the ever-loving gods I'm not doing that quest right now, because holy god damn it, that's the last one I want to do. Because the Flowers of Life quest is honestly my least favorite, mainly because it's a lot of backtracking. A lot of backtracking, and, you know, thanks to me actually having impatience, I've grown to dislike backtracking quests. Oh, and I think it should be noted that absorption does not work on these guys. Why that is, I have no idea why, but apparently it is what it is. Alright, so far so good. Let's see what's over here. Another fucking bat and a troll chest. Thanks for that. You are such a dick, game. No, we're not getting much loot. Not to mention that these guys, they take hits. These goblins riding on bats, they take hits like champs. So they're not gonna go down easily. They're gonna take a lot of fucking hits. I mean, obviously, if you're a warrior, you'll be knocking them out in no time, but even then, these guys are no pushovers. Not to mention that they summon bats, too, which can be kind of annoying. But Ray of Injury tends to fix all that. Excuse me. So the best advice I could really offer is, rather than taking them on in groups, at least for the PC version, try to find a doorway and lead them out one by one. Okay, and healing. And I think we'll get this at the ready too. And absorption is kind of useless here, so we're not going to focus on absorption too much. We'll just let it die. Holy shit, this might end up taking the whole video at this point. Killing these fucking goblins alone. Luckily, those are the only enemies you run into if you happen to run into at least one of these guys. Well, that and a few bats, but bats aren't necessarily the most threatening thing in the world. Well, actually, they can be. Some of the higher level ones can be if you run into groups of them, because bats can be pretty dangerous if you're not careful. But as stated, Ray of Injury will do the job just fine. Ray of Injury is pretty much going to be your go-to spell for every point of the game. Like, it may not be the most useful spell on Drock, but every little bit of damage helps. Especially if you use it on Amazons, because even though Amazons only take one hit, like one measly little hit, but that one damage is essentially rapid fire. So even then, you're still gonna put the hurt on him, no matter what.
Yeah.
And sure, we'll level up teleportation because I feel like it's a good idea to do so, even though it's not a necessity. But there you go. Light. Concentration, because I feel it's the right thing to do. Oh, wow. This is why it's never a good idea to take them on in groups, because they will hit like trucks. Just one of them alone will hit like a truck. So have that healing so have your healing spells and your potion finger at the ready. Wall of Fire is also a good choice on him too. Yeesh. I think I have this bad feeling like my shield is gonna end up breaking by the end of this. Let's see. Ooh! Do I really want to give up? I mean, that is better than my chainmail in terms of defense, but I don't know. Do I really want to give up more life for that? That's a good Triton. That's good for a wizard. If you're looking for a battle mage, hopefully that helmet will be really good, because I really do need a different helmet. I'm not gonna lie. Even though this one does look pretty sweet on my character, but it is about time for a new look. Well, we'll see. Hopefully this... Oh, we'll see. I'm definitely considering using that mystic armor, though. And we'll get this at the ready. Kick some ass. Another thing about goblins is they have a certain hitbox, so you're gonna have to get up close and personal with them if you want to hit them. Of course, if you're a thief or assassin, just peck them with arrows like you normally would. Just peck everything with arrows. That is the strategy for the thief. Always. And my shield is already at orange. It's already at the danger zone. I may have to switch for either for a torch or something if I have one. Or at least unequip it, because I do not want this shield to break. It's a good shield. Well, we're pretty close to the end anyway, so all we have to do is just go down there and hopefully avoid any more conflict. Which it looks like that may not happen. Well, actually, we can avoid conflict. We just choose not to. And it's fucking dark and I can't see for beans. There we go. Okay. Cross of Patience. Right, is that what it's called? I'm pushing all of the wrong buttons. Now, much like last time, save before entering, because it does look easier than the previous one. But those spikes are still going to kill you in an instant if you're not careful. I mean, maybe not if you have really high HP, but if you have pretty low HP, those spikes are going to kill you. And if you're too stupid to move, they're going to fucking kill you fast. Those spikes are no joke. So, don't take them lightly, ever. And I almost just made a fool out of myself right there. So sometimes, see? 100. I mean, that's actually shit I could shrug off, thanks to me being a priestess and all, but if your HP was lower than 100, you're fucking dead. Whew. Well, that was worthy of praise. We're going through Caliba's temple full of Caliba's damned souls, basically. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. So, now we're pretty much getting started on the next part of the level. Level 23. But first we're going to save, since we haven't done that. And I didn't do my usual 3, 2, 1 click start, so hopefully I'll be able to find a way to time that in some way, shape, or form. I'll figure something out. I'll probably say something witty while something is going on. They'll be all like, hey, that's the point I said it. Yeah, I'll figure something out. I'm sure I will. Well, how about this? Save successful. And now we're in the game. Wonderful. Okay, so that'll help me a little bit, I guess. In terms of getting in sync of commentary and so forth. It'll help me personally. And why did I pick up that mana potion? Oh, and by the way, you may have noticed that I got some new armor. Remember the mystic armor I picked up? So now I have plus 38 mana and 34 hit. And then now I got a new look. Personally, I don't like the pointy thing at the end of the dress, but everything else is awesome. Making me love the priestess more and more. And holy bananas, we have entered the dragon's den. So we'll get this at the ready. Oh, we're getting specters here. Hello, how you doing, buddy? Not to mention that wyverns are also one of those enemies you have to get up close and personal with, so that's always charming. Oh well, at least we got a double-handed axe. Open this chest. And another studded armor. Oh, that's kind of nice. And I think I'm going to be fighting more wyverns. No, just more specters. Okay, then I'll just go ahead and use this potion. I'll take it. Okay. This one is not as bad as the rest of them. In fact, this one is actually the easiest in comparison, because look at this pattern. Bam! Really easy. Get that cross with no problems whatsoever. so we'll go this way. And here we go with this nonsense again. We're gonna activate Berserker because I feel like it's the right thing to do. We'll get this highlighted, and we'll get this highlighted, and I think that should do it. Mister, you're gonna have to take your business elsewhere. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Open this box. Sure, we'll use one of these. Oh, and also the shoulder pads. They're over the top, but they're really cool as shit. Not gonna lie. I like them. Oh boy, we're in the dragon's den again. Get this at the ready. And here come the halberdier Amazons. Heaven for fucking bed, seriously. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay. And there you have it. That was a little ridiculous, but we survived it. And we got some good stuff out of it. Holy fucking bananas. Oh, what the hell do you want? Man, please get out of here.
Yes.
I'll take that. Wallfire is a good spell. It's also really good when you level it up, so why not? It works on both levels. And I just realized light was off. We're gonna have to fix this. And we're gonna get this activated because I feel like it's necessary. And I just turned 21. In the game. I've already turned 21 a while ago. It is getting pretty close to my birthday, though.
I've been poisoned.
Unfortunately, I'm not as excited for it as I usually am because, I don't know. I always feel like I have extreme bad luck when it gets close to my birthday, as I've recently realized. Nevertheless, let's keep moving. Oh, I may have made a big mistake. Get this at the ready, and we'll get this at the ready. Bam! Kick some ass. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Shit. Okay, phew. Well, that was worthy of praise. A little scary. Ooh, hey, I'll take that. I will take that with justice. Man, we're getting some goodies here. See? And, yeah, that is proof right there, in case none of you believe me when I'm playing on Legendary. Those drops alone will tell you exactly what difficulty I'm playing. Like, if the drops weren't proof enough, basically, because you're never gonna get this shit even on Hero. Unless you play on, like, Drock's Lair. And I just got poisoned again. That's kind of adorable. Though, Though it kind of makes me sad that I haven't gotten anything crazy, though, like I was hoping I would. Maybe those drops are more likely on the PC version, I guess. Which, I guess, wouldn't really surprise me. Whatever. I'm not gonna complain about it. Let's see here. So we'll go this way. Enter into fucking the Badlands, which is a room full of wyverns, which, you know, I might as well call it as such. Holy fucking bananas! I almost made a mistake of getting my ass fucking killed. Drink this again. Take a shot for every time I use an antidote potion. Is that some master's armor I see? Yes, sir, it is. Damn, that's the thief's ultimate armor right there. Alright, and looks like we got one more room to explore before we move on to the next level. Which, this one is just as dangerous as before. And we're gonna bust this out.
Poisoned.
Yes, you have. What else is new? Though I guess to be fair, it's better than my character lying to me. I feel just fine! Cough, cough. There we go. That's it? Okay. Okay, just a room full of enemies, fair enough. And I'm just gonna use this, not just so I won't waste a potion. And we're gonna get the hell out of here. Right now. Because that seems like a good idea to me. So how are we doing on time? Pretty decent. Nice. I like it when that happens. Oh boy. That was interesting. Ah, damn it. Okay, well, I was gonna say, yeah, you need all three of these crosses for the next room. However, you don't need this key anymore. Pretty sure you don't. Wow, I got a lot of BS to repair. Okay, so let me see here. Might as well take a look around it. Are you really still selling that at this point of the game? God damn it, Gunther. Get with the times, bro. So yeah, you're probably not gonna find anything that's gonna be better than what you got. What you probably have picked up in Legendary difficulty. Probably until you go to Droxlayer. That's really the only time. Actually need to even out that, so I'm going to do that real quick. 22 to mana. Really? Really? Just +2? Well, it's better than nothing, so we'll take it. And thank you, Train, for randomly, announcing your presence. that. Here's this, here's this, here's this, and here's that. And we'll just go ahead and equip these. It's +2, whatever. Let's see here. So, we'll need 3 more of magic, strength, and dex. Which, thankfully, I'm sure I have enough money for. Alrighty. Alrighty. We okay? We good? Yeah, I think so. Let's keep moving. But first, let me see. Let me see how my spells and shit are doing. Well, Berserker and Concentration are looking pretty low, so I'll get those two at the ready right away. Absorption is running out of time, so we're gonna get that boosted, too. Oh, man. I really wish I had the duration doubled helmet. I miss that helmet so much. I want it back! Oh, but what are the chances of that happening, seriously? Oh, that was such a good find, though. It's a shame it, like, broke. And also, along with the experience pool, oh my god! That's not even right, game. That's not even right. That was some lag and some fucking being surrounded bullshit. No, I will not have that. No, fuck you. You go suck a dick, game. Nevertheless... Okay. I think it's this. And we might as well go ahead and give Light another piece of, living, I guess. It made no sense what I said, but there you go. Alright, where the fuck am I going? That way. Now this dungeon is sometimes... Well, actually, no, that's not true. I was gonna say this dungeon is an interesting case, as it always shows, like, a super narrow room. But I'm probably thinking of the Flower Quest and the next dungeon that's actually coming up. Which, by the way, is also gonna be different. Or also not a repeat, rather, so... Oh boy. I am so glad of this. And let's see.
Wow.
Fine, confusion, we'll learn it. Lol corner, that's adorable. Thanks for hitting the switch, you stupid bitch. Give me that scythe. Double-handed axe. Or I guess it's double-headed, technically, but whatever. Ooh, we're running into Iacanes already. Probably get healing ready. And we might as well go ahead and get this at the ready, too. Didn't mean to pick that up. Antidote. let's see. Think about those Iacanes. I mean, Iacanes are pretty slow, but they're gonna hit like trucks on higher difficulties. Not to mention that, you know, they also got that speed boost, which will make them pretty threatening if you're not careful. But obviously, as long as you have good equipment, you'll be fine. There we go. So far, so good. And we're gonna get this at the ready because that's got 27 seconds left. Okay, 22 now, but, you know, it was 27 earlier. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Okay, looks like our point of interest is down there. Would like to explore as much as I can, though, before I continue. And we're gonna get this at the ready. Wow, that troll did quite a bit of damage to me. Holy shit. And I'm gonna get this at the ready. And I don't think I need Ray of Entry at this point, so I'll just turn on light again. Alright, keep this train a-running. Nice. Ouch! Okay, so far so good. Don't even fucking think about it. You stay out of my business. You too, get out of here. I said get out of here, jeez. Why are these Iacanes so rude? I really don't understand this. Dadgummit, okay. God damn it! Oh, we just made a fatal mistake. Okay. Nothing a little Ray of Entry won't solve. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Scratch my head, because my head kind of itches for some reason. Because this is very important information I'm talking about. Thanks for nothing. Turn this light back on. Okay. So we're at the point of interest. It's pretty much right behind us, but before we do that, I'm going to explore this little room that's over here. And it looks like my shield's already ready to go. It's in code yellow. Oh, there's one more room I missed. Where the heck's that at? Oh, it's... Oh, it's in that little guy, huh? Okay, well, we'll explore that one real quick before we, wrap this up. We got plenty of time, so why not? And I think plenty of space. Pretty sure I have plenty of space. I like to think I got plenty of space. I mean, I've lied to myself before, but... And we're just gonna go ahead and activate this just to make this go by a little quicker. Alright, here we are. So this is the Damned.
Crime and punishment. This is the crusade of the damned. Souls of Caliban. If you save me, you save yourself. Give me the crosses and kill me. My forgiveness is your trial.
Alright, we'll do that.
There are 2 crosses left to give. There is 1 cross left to give. He who gives up the crosses has nothing to fear.
And you go into a boss battle. This guy is just like a Spectre. He's nothing special. Beat the shit out of him.
Death is my salvation, and this crystal is your reward.
And we get the Crystal of Integrity just like that. And we just got some pretty good scythes, I just realized. Ooh, and some pretty decent armor. Alrighty.